Night today when you entered the space of me. Fragrantly sedated, stuck in your gravity. Burn me alive with your cutting stare, crushed in the dive of your flooding prayer. I wanna taste of your freedom.
Happy day 8 of the 30-day challenge, week 2. Welcome back. We've got a full week of all the feels, results, daily weigh-ins, right around 1620 calories, high protein style. Y'all, we had our arm day number 1. We did our 30 minutes of cardio today. Cardio was freaking hard. It's not hard. It really isn't hard, but I hate cardio. I mentioned last week. Cardio was crap until about 15 minutes in. Clark walked in. He came over and talked to me and got me through the rest of the 15 minutes went by so fast just having conversation. So if you put on like a show, a YouTube video, I know a lot of you guys like to watch these when you're doing your cardio, it makes the time go by so fast rather than just like trying to get certain tunes. So thank you, Clark, for helping me get through my extra 15 minutes of my cardio today. We also did 3 sets of 3 reps unassisted pull-ups. Yeah, we're back to the unassisted pull-ups. They're feeling so good and I am just here for the feels, and I just felt beast today. Total awesome killer workout today. Feeling amazing. Let's talk about the weight. So I weighed in, what was that? Sunday I weighed in exactly 159.0. Today I weighed in at 159.2, which was the same weight I left you guys with the end of week 1. So we are right there where we want to be. If you missed last week's results, go and watch week 1 and see how we did. We had a killer week, but this is what I want to talk about today. I want to start off with this because it's really irritating me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and really kind of pissing me off, to be honest. So I had some comments in week one's video about the results. I had 2 comments that stood out to me, and look, if you weren't trying to throw any shade, I know some of you guys weren't. This is just things that you are believing, some things that is just instilled in your head. A lot of people have their own thoughts and opinion about nutrition, fitness, everything, and they think it's the freaking gospel, and they think that everybody needs to be doing it. And I preach all the time, I don't care what you're doing out there. If you are Weight Watchers, carnivore, keto, anabolic, I don't freaking care, as long as we are all doing this together to lift, motivate, and support each other on each individual's journey. Every single person is different. Not everybody's going to respond in the same way as what you're doing, and that's what makes us so great, guys. All of our bodies are different. Our looks are different. Our styles are different. We don't all have to be in the freaking same box to get results or to be ourselves. Does that make sense? So these 2 comments were, one of them was, don't you think you would get better results if you intermittent fasted and if you lowered your carbs? Did you watch week one's video? Because we lost a significant amount of weight with what we're doing. I'm still eating carbs, guys, and I'm still seeing results. The only thing you have to do to lose body fat is be in an overall caloric deficit. I have to scream that to the rooftops all the time. Some people just are not getting it wrapped around their head, and it's so freaking frustrating. They want to demonize certain food groups. Protein's bad for you, fat's bad for you, carbs are bad for you, everything's bad for you. I'm so freaking tired of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, can we just understand that if you are setting yourself in a caloric deficit, and if you're moving your body and you are prioritizing your protein, that is all that matters. Wherever the fat and the carbs lie per day, it doesn't matter, as long as that caloric intake is where it needs to be in a deficit, and you are in an adequate amount of protein. That is it, guys. That is it. Demonizing food groups and making people feel bad about it. That is what's causing people to have eating disorders, people to have trauma, people to have like stereotypes, body dysmorphia, all these things. You may not think it, but comments like these are causing people issues, not just physically, but mentally. Your words make more of a difference than you understand. Other one was, girl, let's go back and look at your carnivore videos. You know you got to cut those carbs to see any fat loss. Remember when you were doing carnivore? Yeah, let's pop up some pictures when I was doing carnivore, which by the way, I never liked or advocated. I just did it as a challenge, freaking hated it. And when I was doing keto, back in the pandemic, guys, let's pop up some pictures. I was way too thin. In the moment, I didn't think I was. I thought I had to be to a certain number. I was all wrapped around and brainwashed with that scale number. I have to get to this number in order to be a perfect me and all this other BS. That's what I thought back then. Then I realized when I got to that number and I was super skinny, I don't like the way my body looks. I have no shape. I don't have as much muscle as I want. I want a certain physique, and this ain't it. And what I did is I revamped everything. Y'all know that's when I started doing the low carb cut. We've increased carbs. We've increased everything, doing all kinds of things differently, and it has paid off. The muscle mass, the badonky donk is there, whereas it wasn't before when I was doing carnivore, starving myself with fasting, all this other nonsense, guys. And look, if you love carnivore, if you love keto, if you love fasting, I am not knocking it. That is what's working for you. It didn't work for me. So don't come for me because I'm not doing what you are doing and what you're getting results on. Again, we are all different. We are not a one size fits all. I know I might seem like I'm like ranting, but I feel like it's so important for me to put this out there because there are so many people that struggle with the pressure from their coworkers, their family, people that are just typing random ish on social media on their Instagram account and YouTube, whatever. And you've just got to block the noise and do what you know is what's working best for you. Whether it's what I'm doing, whether it's carnivore, keto, Weight Watchers, it doesn't matter. You do you, and don't be influenced by anybody on the outside saying, hey, look, this is what you have to do in order to lose weight, because that's not true. That is not true. I just had to get that out there. I had to get that off my chest. It was weighing on me hard towards the end of my workout, and I was checking my little comments while I was in between sets. I was like, oh, hells to the no, because I don't want any of you guys to go down a route that you don't want to just because you think that's the only way that you're going to lose body fat and lose weight. You don't have to do keto. You don't have to do Weight Watchers. You don't have to do anabolic to lose body fat. You have to be in a caloric deficit, and it doesn't matter what type of lifestyle that is, as long as you're in a deficit. So do whichever one's going to be most sustainable for you in the long run so you can get the best results over time. Enough of that. We are going to get our protein snack because I forgot it at home. We were just talking in the Zoom on Facebook about being prepared. Your girl totally forgot to pack her little tuna pouch or whatever I have going on today. Got a couple of stops I got to make, and then we'll get home, get lunch. I got a lot of work to do today, so I'm going to be productive. I didn't put anything on today except for my beauty care, skincare, because I got to put some makeup on because I'm filming some sit down videos. Yeah, it's going to be a productive day, guys, but freaking kill it out there. Don't let the outside noise get to you. It's hard. I totally know. I get so many messages of you guys that are having issues with coworkers and family and stuff. And that's why I thought it was so important to share today my feels and what I know to be true when you are doing your journey, whatever that looks like. Stay true to you always. It's 11:30. I'm just now eating my post-workout snack. Not ideal, but we're doing a great value ginger sesame light tuna pouch. Love this one. It's 80 calories and 15 grams of protein, and it tastes bomb, and it's more cost efficient than the other ones. So we're going to scarf that down and eat lunch probably close to 1. And then we are also going to put in our chicken. We're making crock pot ranch chicken, and I've made it before and it's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in the crock pot. I'm kind of slacking on that too. Aaron's got me. Let's get this in so we can have dinner at a decent time tonight. So now y'all are going to ask for the recipe. This is just a Pinterest recipe, but it's so easy, so I'm not going to do all the trouble of linking it. So it's 1 pound of chicken breast, and it is 1 can of fat-free cream of mushroom or any type of good one. This is the Pacific Foods one. I like this one. I also have the Campbell's fat-free one too that I will use. And then a packet of ranch. You can use Hidden Valley. I'm using this Primal Palette Garden Ranch. Mix all that together with 1.25 cups of fat-free milk. I use the Fairlife, and cook on low for 6 hours. Shred it up. We're going to put it on top of those Sam's Club mashed potatoes, and it's going to be bomb. For 1 serving, this is going to be 4 servings. I know it's going to be a huge serving. You know I'm about it. 214 calories for a serving, 30 grams of protein, 9 total carbs, and 6 grams of fat. I mean, come on now. Makeup on. We are dressed to film our sit-down videos, but we're going to get our food in first, so that way we're not like way long without getting our nutrition in. Make sure you all prioritize that. So many of y'all go long periods without eating, and that's not a good thing as well. All kinds of things. That's a whole nother video we could get into. But lunch today is going to be on repeat all week. I know, boring. This is a bowl that I've made before. It is some jasmine rice. We've got some vegetable stir fry in there. I got that from Rouse's. It's new and I haven't tried it yet. We've got some mahi in there. We've got some avocado, and then we put some of the sugar-free stir fry sauce by G Hughes. This stuff is so good. Like, if you just want to season up your veggies or your rice, you don't need any plain Jane. Put this on it, and man, it is so freaking good. We do have a Dr. Pepper Cream Soda Zero for 402 calories. Can y'all believe this bowl is so heavy? 402 calories, 45 whopping grams of protein. A lot of y'all still concerned and having issues with getting your protein in. Make sure you're picking a protein. I know this sounds silly. I said it in the Zoom this weekend. A protein that is higher in protein. There are different proteins that don't have as much as others, right? So try to utilize those versus others if you're struggling with getting it in. We have 38 total carbs and 7 grams of fat to fuel us. That was bomb. I think I ate a little too quickly. Your girl was hungry. Told you guys the hunger is probably going to come this week. I'm telling you. We got this. We got this. Day 8. Let's keep going. Feeling stuff now. Let me go get work done. Be distracted. Busy. So we don't think about anything else, right? 4:30. We are just now eating snack. Look at the step game, y'all. We have been deep cleaning. We've been filming. We have been getting spooky stuff out already. I'm going to be doing a house tour, but y'all, it is like so freaking cute. So excited. We are doing something that a lot of people give me hate for, but don't knock it till you try it. It is a slice of the Thomas pumpkin swirl bread, which is 100 calories. And on top, I have 120 grams of liquid egg whites. I put some monk fruit sweetener in there and some pumpkin pie spice, and just cooked it up like I do like my omelets, all that stuff. And then I drizzled 9 grams of the pumpkin cheesecake almond butter. This and the cashew butter is still available. Some of y'all said it was sold out. I checked last night and it was available. So I don't know if it's restocked or what, but NBURGESS or the direct link will get you the discount. Love, love, love it. So this entire plate of my little bread snacky is 214 calories, 17 grams of protein. I always ask how to get the protein in, creative ways to do it. 22 total carbs and 5 grams of fat. 6:11 dinner time. We've got that crock pot ranch chicken I showed you guys this morning over the Members Mark mashed potatoes. 1 serving of that. 150 grams of organic, no salt added peas by Great Value, and then the Great Value steam and bag carrots that are like 84 cents. This comes to a total of 424 calories, 39 grams of protein, 46 total carbs, and 12 grams of fat. Super good. We'll talk about high volume. I'm stuffed. 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. We are doing protein cheesecake, y'all. I have this in a like old batch cooking video for high protein anabolic meal prep, and it's an OG. I made it a million times last fall and it's coming back, and I made it pumpkin spice flavored. Oh my gosh. And I put, what, 8 grams of the pumpkin cheesecake almond butter we used earlier, 2 tablespoons of whipped cream, and a cherry for 155 calories. That's it for a piece of cheesecake. 16 grams of protein, 12 carbs, and 5 grams of fat. So good, y'all. Like, it's not regular cheesecake, but it's damn close to it. When you're on a cut and with all that almond butter on top, I mean, you cannot go wrong. 10:21, I'm in the bed, need to go to bed. We hit almost 15,000 steps today, 1618 on the calories, 170 grams of protein, 150 total carbs, and 39 grams of fat. Wrap out day 8, week 2, 30-day challenge. We got leg day tomorrow. Oh snap.
And I ain't stopping, no I ain't stopping, homie regardless, And I ain't stopping, no I ain't stopping, I'm just getting started, let's go. My skin is pale, but I'm a black sheep, riding through the city, Satan in the backseat. Hey yo, that's me, I run it like a track meet, a rap fiend, I set the bar high like an athlete. Step in the booth and Zach gon' drop that 808, cause the vibe is dope and the beat is cracking, now it's getting laced. I'm sharp as a razor blade, I can blow your mind like JFK. I do what I want, you ain't gonna box me in like David Blaine. We get it poppin', homie, day and night. Got the party jumping, about to break the ice. Stay up on my grind, that's my way of life. I got tunnel vision, I'ma chase that ray of light. Stay up on my grind, that's my way of life. And when a Filipina tells me Malaquita, I put 2 and 2 together like a ballerina. This music is more than a paycheck, no money in the bank cause I make sense. I put in work till I'm brain dead. I spit a fast tones like a break next, and the crowd goes wild, AM, mayhem. We get it poppin', homie, day and night. Got the party jumping, about to break the ice. Stay up on my grind, that's my way of life. I got tunnel vision, I'ma chase that ray of light.
Morning, happy day 9, happy Tuesday of the 30-day challenge. Girl's hair is looking like a hot mess. We were a sweaty beast in there. Leg day number 1 of the week, y'all. And holy shnikes, I am so dusted right now. Like, I feel like I could take a nap in the car. That is how freaking dusted and tired I am. Yes, we had a killer workout. It was beast mode. I went into it this morning, full on energy, felt great. By the time I got to like the extended leg, whatever, like I told you guys, by the end, I can't even think of all the terminology. I am so freaking fried. Hamstring curls, all that stuff. I was dusted. Like, I had to take long periods of rest in between to be able to even get through. We did hit PRs today on some things, but man, it was a challenge, but it was a good challenge. Like, no workout is ever easy. I tell you that all the time. Like, if you're going to the gym and your workouts are like hella easy, then you're not doing as many reps and you're not lifting as much. So make sure that you're adjusting accordingly. But they're never easy. But today was a challenge. It was a challenge today on day 9 to get through. Leg days are always hard, you know that. But now with the decreased calories and being on day 9 with decreased calories, my body is starting to feel it. I know today we are going to be freaking ravenous. I was hungry while doing my workout. Like, that's a struggle right there. I've got my on repeat, I know, boring, the lightly peppered, what is this, new primal turkey sticks. I've got a million of these. I told you guys I'm trying to get through these. So I'm going to have this post-workout. We're going to have the same lunch on repeat. Even though your body might feel like you can't in the moment, like when I was doing the hip thrust today, my goal is to be getting to 12 reps at 240 pounds for a while now, and it has been a struggle. And by the time I got to that 10th rep, oh my gosh, struggle bus city. But I was like, girl, just push through. I was making noises at my face. You don't even want to know what my face probably looked like. It doesn't matter. You gotta do what you gotta do to get through, y'all. And I pushed through to get those extra 2 reps in. Was it hard? Yes. Was I capable? Yes. And I got it done. And now we can go up slightly. You know, we don't knock those 2.5 plates. We gotta slap those babies on there next week, and we're gonna go for 8 reps doing our new weight and then increase to 12. That is the goal. It felt good to hit that finally because we've been working hard to get it and had to stay the same weight on some things. But you know what? Like I mentioned last week, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. If you can't go up in weight, you are still showing up. You're still putting work in. You're still working that muscle group. And that is what matters versus you making the decision not to even go. So if you don't like go as beast as you wanted to, you didn't hit an extra rep that you wanted to, you didn't go up on weight that you wanted to, it's okay. You're still there freaking grinding and working, and that is what separates you from the people that are just laying their butt on the couch and complaining about not getting any results. But being honest with y'all, I'm so next level tired right now. Like I said, I could take a nap. Y'all know when you feel so tired, like your eye sockets feel tired, your eyes feel tired. I mean, that's how freaking tired I am. Dang, like that's a struggle right there. But we are going to make sure that I might even do an energy drink today to help your girl out to get through the day. Y'all know we don't do those all the time, but you gotta call the reserves when you need it. Been missing the ghost. I haven't had one in a long time because it's 10 calories, and now that I'm at like 1624 calories, I'm like, damn, I can't even squeeze an extra 10 calories in for a freaking energy drink. What is my life? First world problems. Let me eat this. You see where I'm at, right? Y'all saw where I drove through. The girl has a problem. Turkey sticks, drink some more water. I'm going in here to check on you know what because I'm addicted. And then I'm going to the Dollar General too. I started decorating, you guys saw yesterday, and there's a couple of things I need. Not really, but I'm like, dang, it would be cute if I had A, B, and C more of this. So I'm gonna go check that out as well, and then get home and continue to clean and decorate. And your girl needs to get food in today because struggle bus city for sure. Tell me you eat a lot of protein without telling me you eat a lot of protein. I mean, dang, this is my trash can. Nothing but protein remnants. And also, you better be parking your ass in the back. Oh, yes, you heard me. You better be parking your booty in the back to get those steps, and quit complaining about these steps. So hard to get these steps in. Yes, I understand. I have the same problems, but if you make little adjustments like this, it helps. If this is a trigger for you on the challenge, fast forward a couple of seconds. But I know a lot of you guys are like me and you are obsessed with these for Easter, y'all. Oh my gosh, the Cadbury little mini chocolate eggs with the coating. I just went through the ones from Easter because, you know, I rationed and hoarded those like nobody's business because they're so flipping good. They have them out for fall. Like, what? Oh my gosh, yes. I got 3 bags, and you know, these will probably last me until Easter because I will definitely like hoard them too. But dang, Walmart, they were like $2 and some change. Yes, please. I got 3 bags, and your girl is hiding these from the boys. 12:30, I'm gonna get lunch ready in a minute. I just got done filming a Instagram reel outside. You've seen it by now. It was fun times. But dang, my heart rate's up. It's hot outside. I just got a little extra cardio in today winning. But we are doing the Ghost Bubblicious Strawberry Splash. This was limited for the summer. So good. One of my favorites, but the orange, like, dreamsicle or whatever it is, that's my favorite. It's 10 calories. This one's 5. I could go over a little bit, but I like this one, so that's why I'm choosing. I got 1 left. So we're gonna drink this bad boy. How many milligrams of caffeine is this thing? 200 milligrams, and get our lunch ready. Say doggy! Say doggy! This is the only angle I can get. The only angle I can get, because it gets all up in the camera. Yeah, you got your nasty squirrel again. That nasty old squirrel. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Yeah. Better angle. Is this a better angle? My goodness. This little piglet. Spoil rotten, y'all. Spoil rotten. 110, lunch on repeat. Not going to explain anything. Didn't have as much avocado as I had yesterday, so the calories are 395 instead of like 401. 43 grams of protein, 38 total carbs, and 7 grams of fat. I'm having this every single day except for my rest days this week. Meal prep, just made easy. Just heat up, add some toppings, some stir fry sauce, and you're good to go. This would be great to pack for lunch as well. Super high protein. Y'all always concerned about that protein. Make sure that you were prioritizing it for your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner especially. Took me a little while to eat that today. Definitely high volume, low calorie. I mean, that's what we're all about, right? But I left a lonely snow pea. I don't know, like the texture of these is just not my jam right now. I usually love them. I know a lot of you guys hate them, but I had to leave him behind because I'm like not feeling the slimy texture. Not about that. Like 3 o'clock, been getting a lot of YouTube work done. Not so much decorating and cleaning, but that's all right. We got a rest day tomorrow. We can do a lot of stuff tomorrow, hopefully. So for this same snack on repeat, I think we have less nut butter today, 5 grams of pumpkin cheesecake almond butter. It is available in Burgess or direct link. We'll get you that discount. And I'm also doing my electrolytes. I did them yesterday too. I just drank them pretty early. And Burgess gets you a discount. We're doing the Walmart water. You see, I got Walmart on the brain, y'all. It is a serious problem. I need to go to some kind of Halloween AA or something. Watermelon lime is what I was trying to say is the flavor we're doing today. For a total of 192 calories, 16 grams of protein, 21 total carbs, 4 grams of fat for our snack. Got to get Trey off the bus, and of course, rain again. 5:40, we're getting dinner ready. We're making it super easy for this Taco Tuesday. I'm doing macros with her Crunchwrap Supreme. Y'all have seen me eat it for lunch a bunch, but it's good for dinner as well. So I've got 4 ounces of ground meat. This is actually a little bit of ground venison I had in some like Ziplocs left over. It's 4 ounces with all the taco seasonings I always use. And then what we use on these is the Lavish flatbreads. The multigrain one is only 100 calories and 9 grams of protein. So we're going to use whole one of those. Sour cream, salsa, cheese inside, air fry it, cut it in half, carrot chips, and a new dip we're going to try. Taco Tuesday, y'all. These Crunchwrap Supremes, don't sleep on them. They're freaking bomb. I'm going to make hubby's when he gets home. He's running late from work. We've got 3 tablespoons of this new dip by On the Border jalapeno ranch dip. Found it at Wally World. For 2 tablespoons, it's 35 calories, 2.5 fat, 1 protein. And we got 3 there. I think it's like 53 calories to be exact. 1 serving of the carrot chips for a total of 434 calories, 43 grams of protein, 32 total carbs, and 16 grams of fat. I will update you guys on how this dip is. I could legit eat those Crunch Wraps every freaking day for lunch and for dinner. They're so good. Update on the jalapeno ranch dip. It's good. I think it would be better like on a taco, like as a sauce versus like our Boldhouse Farms. I think this would be even better. And for 35 calories for 2 tablespoons, why not? 3 tablespoons was a huge serving with the carrots. I have to say I had like a lot of dunkage going on. I think it might taste better once it's chilled. This just came straight from the pantry as well. Just to give you an update, I do like the honey jalapeno hummus from Walmart that I featured in last week's vlog. Way better, but this one's still good. Just carrots and some dip is just an easy low calorie side for me when my main meal is where I'm getting most of my calories from. So that's a little hack there. Your main meal, most calories, most protein, and then do like a veggie on the side with like a little fun dip to have it low calorie but still have more volume. Almost 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. We're in the middle of about to do homework, 4th grade homework with Trey. Oh my gosh, a new experience for us. We've got the protein cheesecake again, 8 grams of pumpkin cheesecake almond butter by American Dream, a cherry, and then the extra creamy dairy whipped topping, 155 calories, 16 protein, 12 total carbs, 5 grams of fat. Almost 11 o'clock. We barely hit our 10,000 steps, but we did it. I'm going to call it a win because I am next level exhausted. Been up watching TV, scrolling through all the things. You know, I'm gonna be able to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, not much. Gotta get the boys on the bus, but tomorrow's my rest day and I don't have any plans first thing in the morning, so I plan on just chilling and relaxing and actually resting for a little bit before we start grinding. So today for Tuesday, we did 1614 on the calories, 169 protein, 135 total carbs, and 44 grams of fat to wrap out Tuesday.
Like, I feel like we should have a good weigh-in tomorrow. I'm feeling hopeful about it. But man, I am like freaking dusted. Today was a dusted day, but it was a good day, so I can't complain. I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire. Maybe if we took a moment, long enough to realize how alike we are, that not everything is broken. 'Cause you know me better than anyone by far. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire.
Good morning. Welcome back to day 11. Happy Thursday, y'all. We just finished our second upper body day of the week. And man, it was killer. Like, I felt dusted in some exercises, but also beast mode in some exercises. We went up on weight. We went up on reps. So we are winning, y'all. We went up on the pull-up game. I'm doing 4 reps times 3 instead of 3. That fourth one's a little crusty, but we're gonna get it smooth and sailing here soon, guys. Practice makes better. Practice makes progress. Doesn't make perfect. Nobody's perfect, guys. Get that out of your head. Nobody's doing anything the first time perfectly. It took them a long time to get better and better at it, and just being consistent at it over time. Let's talk about the weigh-in. So yesterday on my rest day, we popped in at 158.0. I was like, oh yeah, girl. And then this morning we went back to Tuesday's weight, 158.8. So I like to do the daily check-ins to show you guys that your weight fluctuates so crazy, and that if you just weigh in one day, it could be the day that your weight fluctuated up and you think that you're a failure. You think that everything that you're doing is wrong with your nutrition, your workouts, cardio. And then that's when you guys get in your head, you let yourself get overwhelmed, and then you make poor decisions. So am I telling you guys to weigh in every single day? Y'all know I hate the scale. I think it's the devil. I am not an advocate for it. But if you are in a fat loss phase, if you are in a cutting phase, I do think it is really, really important to look at the data, see the trends, so that way you keep going and you don't get discouraged along your cut journey. I'm feeling really strong. I'm starting to feel like we are getting to a place where I'm like comfortable as far as what I'm seeing, definition, all that stuff. And I'm like, dang. So I'm already thinking like my maintenance weight is definitely going to be like 158 as far as the top, and wherever we get to at the bottom, that's where I'm going to keep myself at until we go into a cut in the late spring. I kind of want to stay at maintenance and not like gain a bunch. I feel comfortable where I am right now. I'm feeling the strength. I'm feeling good. So that's where I want to kind of stay. And I will start jumping on the scale, not every day when we are in maintenance, but definitely once a week to do a check-in, whereas I wasn't doing that before. And that helps me keep on point too, as far as if I'm going to go extra hard with the family on a Saturday night, or if I'm going to like rein it in and maybe have one treat and then like track everything else, so that way we stay in maintenance mode. I'm trying to get a feel of like where my body is right now, what it likes, what I like as far as physique, and just keep moving forward from there. I did bring my snack. I thought ahead today, I almost forgot it, but I'm doing the sweet and spicy chunk light tuna. I don't have any more of the sesame ginger. That's my favorite one of the Great Values. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I like the Star Kiss one better in this flavor, but it's 80 calories and 15 grams of protein. Getting it in. We are in the parking lot of, you know where we are. You know where we are. I don't even have to tell you guys, but I have a ton of errands to do today. I've got to go to go and store hop at all the places today. I'm going to do my regular grocery pickup tomorrow, but I need to actually go in Sam's Club, go in Target. Struggles are real, first world problems. Overall feeling good. Week 2 so far, it's had some lows, it's had some highs, but overall the energy is good. I'm liking where we're going. I'm seeing results, and we're just gonna keep on trucking on. Consistency is key, guys. Don't give up even when it feels like it's freaking hard. Just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If it was easy, everybody would be doing this. Everybody would be at their ideal weight for themselves, their ideal physique for themselves. It is hard. It's hard, and it's hard for each individual person. You're not alone. We're doing this together. Just keep thinking about that. When you think that you're in your lowest spot and that you can't go any further, just know that someone else may be having the same feels as you, and that knowing that someone else is out there doing the same thing, that's gonna get you through. Let me eat my snack, and then let's get all these errands run.
Thank you, Jesus, for the freaking tuna pouch. Like, I'm not ravenous, which is crazy to me on this cut. Like, there's some times where I'm like super ravenous, and there's sometimes like long periods of time where I haven't eaten, and I'm fine. It's really mind-blowing me for sure. So we finally have our lunch, dang, at almost freaking 2:30 in the day. Like, what is freaking going on? Out and about way too long. So I've got the same exact bowl, not as much avocado today. So our calories are 389, 43 grams of protein, 40 total carbs, and 6 grams of fat. Day 2 of not being able to stomach the snow peas. I don't know what it is. Usually I like them, but in this particular like blend, they're hella slimy, and I'm just like, no, like I can't. I'm like, no. And this one had like extra snow peas in it today. I was like, oh snap. But that's all right. We make sure to eat the protein. The mahi-mahi is delicious. I cook it on the Blackstone, so good. And then I should have used that like broccoli slaw that I got instead of that, but you know, I didn't know. 4 o'clock snack time. I know, not far from lunch, but your girl's feeling hungry. I went from not feeling hungry all day to now like I'm trying to play catch up, I guess. We've got 200 grams of Chobani Zero Sugar Vanilla Greek Yogurt. Love that stuff. And then I've got 5 grams of the Aldi Protein Granola Oats and Honey, and 15 grams of the Pumpkin Cheesecake Almond Butter by American Dream. And NBURGESS gets you a discount, direct link. This and the cashew one are still available. I know some of you guys thought they were sold out. I don't know if they were, and then they like put a restock thing up because they make everything fresh to order. So maybe they were like kind of overwhelmed with the initial launch. I don't know, but it is available. I checked, so check it out. And that's going to do me for 183 calories, 20 grams of protein, 13 total carbs, and 7 grams of fat. 5:40 dinner tonight is leftovers. Do not knock your leftovers. Are you a leftover fan, or are you a have to cook something brand new every night fan? My late father-in-law, he had to have something different every night, and it drove my mother-in-law crazy. And I told my husband, I was like, dude, you ain't gonna be treated like that here. We doing leftovers in this house. And he got the memo real quick before we even got started with anything. Y'all let me know down below. We've got the crock pot ranch chicken. I have 4 servings, so this is going to be me and the hubby's last serving of this. The Members Mark mashed potatoes, some carrots, and then peas. I'm using the Le Sueur brand. That's all I had on hand versus a Great Value, but the macros are actually similar, a little bit more protein. I don't know how these macros work the way they do. Something says that it's less calories, and it's like peas are peas, right? Not all things are created equal, apparently. I do have different seasonings. On the carrots, I have the hickory molasses by Kinder's, and then the buttery steakhouse by Kinder's on the peas, for a total of 431 calories. This massive plate, 43 grams of protein, 46 total carbs, and 12 grams of fat. Delicious. But I will tell you guys, I told y'all, when it gets close to 7 o'clock, I hit a wall. I hit a wall, especially with today, with all that cardio. Look at the step game, over 14,000 steps, and it's only 6:16. Oh, we need to get our butt in the bed by 10. By 10, come on, hold me accountable. I gotta get in that bed by 10 so I can get my sleep. Sleep is so important when you're doing all the things for your journey, I'm telling you. 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. Just got off of a Zoom with Beautycounter. Lots of fun things for September. I'll tell you guys in a little bit. We've got dessert on repeat. I've got a little bit more of the pumpkin cheesecake almond butter because I had room in my macros. And have y'all tried this Ready Whip and the zero sugar? I find it tastes like way better than the real deal. I don't know, it's just me, but I got it at my salvage store because they never would get it at our Walmart. I know. And the Walmart one, I'm not a huge fan of that zero sugar one. I used to use it all the time, but this one tastes like real whipped cream. I'm loving it. 182 calories, 17 grams of protein, 13 total carbs, 7 grams of fat. Okay, y'all, I am in bed before 10 o'clock. Progress, can you believe it? Look at those steps, 16,000 steps today. Your girl was busy getting our step game on. Here for it. Macros today, 1608 on the calories, 175 grams of protein, 143 total carbs, and 41 grams of fat. Feeling good. I'm tired as all hell right now. I mentioned earlier we were in the bed before 10, so we should be right on schedule to get our full sleep. Let's end the week strong, our second leg day of week 2.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all.
Happy Friday, happy day 12 of the 30-day challenge. We just killed, cut off our legs for leg day number 2. Beast mode leg day session, but hard as all hell. They're supposed to be hard. That's what I said the other day. I just went in with like the kick-ass mentality, and we went up on reps, we went up on weight. So that's the goal. I cannot complain. We ended with the 20 minutes of cardio though, which was the freaking devil. Like, oh my gosh, I'm like counting down by the minute, trying to put long songs on to make sure the time goes by. Where's Clark talking to me when you need him? And also killer were the pulsing lunges that we did today. Instead of doing like heavier weight and just doing single lunges wall to wall, I did the pulsing ones with the 10-pound medicine ball, and holy hell, I thought I was going to die. No lie, my quads were on fire, but I'm like, feel the burn. It's a good burn. It's a good thing. And I'm just feeling so good week 2 of this cut and on this challenge, and you guys are just kicking ass and taking names. Y'all are tagging me like crazy. I absolutely freaking love it so much. This community has come together. The camaraderie in the Facebook group and in the personal like message thing we have going on, y'all are just like blowing me away, but in a such a positive way, and I love it, love it, love it so much. So happy we've done this challenge. We're definitely going to do things more in the future. I think it is great for everybody. I see everybody like chasing goals and actually accomplishing those goals, whereas they were in a rut and weren't before, and I feel like this is just a kick in the ass that a lot of people needed, including myself. So oh my gosh, like I just love it so much. Talk about the weigh-in today. So week 2, if you were on a cut, guys, expect your first week to be like the best week, and then week 2 you might lose a little bit, but it's not going to be as good as week 1, and then you might stay consistent, and then you'll have big drops again. So that's the trends that I've seen in the past when cutting, and from clients cutting, other people that have shown me their progress when doing the macros I've made for them. That's what tends to happen. That's usually the trend. We are slowly losing. I'm expecting a good check-in tomorrow. Saturdays are usually my best check-in of the week. Why is that? Is because I'm able to sleep really good. I don't have to wake up in the morning. My sleep, honestly, guys, has been total poo lately. I just have not been sleeping well, I got in the bed, as you guys saw earlier, but I didn't go to bed till almost 11. Like I couldn't shut off my brain, and then like dog life, mom life, wife life, like everybody distracted me. I'm a super light sleeper, so that does not help the situation. But usually Saturdays I can sleep in. It's good quality sleep, and that affects your journey so much. So if you are not sleeping and the scale's not moving, or the scale keeps going up, might be your sleep. So make sure that you are getting like 8 hours sleep is what I strive to get each night, but that doesn't happen. But on a good night, that's what I'm striving for, and that totally affects your whole mood. That affects your weightlifting, your energy, the scale, all the things. Drink your water, guys. So it's not just about you going beast mode in the gym. It's not just about like your macros being on point. There's other simple things that you need to make sure that are in check. That'll all come in line together with your nutrition, macros, and your movement as well. If you're neglecting a lot of those other things, that's going to trickle into the things that you're working so hard towards. Does that make sense? So I am going to eat my post-workout snack. It's 11 o'clock. I need to get it in. These are 2 new flavors I have not tried, the Bumblebee Chipotle and Roasted Garlic and Herb. One of them is 60 calories and 13 grams of protein. The other is 70 and 14 grams of protein. So we're going to protein up in the car. Nobody's around, so it can smell ratchet. I know in the Facebook group, I was like, yo, just bring your tuna pouches in your bag and your purse. And y'all were like, girl, I can't be eating out at work. I'll be stinking up the joint. Look, you got to do what you got to do. When I was teaching, there were so many times that people would bring fish and all kinds of stuff, and it would stink up the freaking workroom. But guess what? They getting their gains on. They getting their nutrition in, and they didn't care about anybody else. And you shouldn't either. You know what? Like, let them like get a clothespin. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. But this is such a great way to get in your protein on the go. Y'all ask all the time, something convenient just to pack in your bag or have in your car at all times. I have a whole box of forks that I keep in my console right here, just to have, like, if I need to stop at the store or whatever and pick something up, I have it, and I'm not like starving and not getting your nutrition and your protein in. Fuel your body, guys. You need to make sure that you're eating. If you are starving your body and you're working out like a beast, if you're trying to gain muscle, all the things, you're going to be counteracting what you're trying to do. Your metabolism is going to get fried. You're not going to be building muscle. You might be losing body fat, but if you're wanting to body recomp, you really need to like make sure that you're getting the nutrition in. Prioritize that protein and make sure that you're fueling your body the right way. You see where I'm at. I am going to do a Walmart pickup at my little Walmart, but they were out of stock of a couple of things. So I'm gonna run in here and I keep checking because there's two things specifically I am on the hunt for at freaking Walmart for Halloween, and they keep like taking their sweet time putting everything out. But yesterday when I came, they were like fully stocking. So fingers crossed I can freaking get it and I don't have to come here anymore. Update on the tuna pouches. No, I haven't walked in Walmart yet. The Chipotle one was fire. It was the first time I'm trying both of these, and it's only 60 calories and 13 grams of protein. Highly recommend that one. Roasted garlic and herb, it was good, but I could leave it or take it, and it was 70 calories and 14 grams of protein. But dang, when I get close to running out on these, I'm gonna stock up on this Chipotle. I think that's the only one I have. But don't be like me and spill the freaking ish on your white shirt. Like, do you always spill stuff on your shirt? I cannot. If I'm eating something like that, like a red sauce or something, it's gotta go right here on the boobs. It never fails every time. It's been like that, I feel like, since birth. 12:40, so Walmart was a bust again. And let me tell you, every day I've went in there, you know, I've went in there every freaking day because I'm crazy. I've got like 10 people in that section with like boxes upon boxes. But I swear, like, nothing gets put out. Either that or people buying the dang crap as soon as they're putting it out. Like, what are they even doing? Come on, Walmart, get it together. But we've got our same bowl on repeat. I think it's a little less calories because I have, like, less rice or something. I don't remember when I was meal prepping this, but I made sure that I had the specific macros and wrote Friday for this bowl. It's 368 calories, 42 grams of protein, 32 total carbs, and 7 grams of fat. It's got the stir-fry sauce by G. Hughes. A lot of you guys are telling me you can't find this, or it's like $1 million on Amazon. Keep looking at your Walmarts because it is fire. I love that one so much. Got my water still left to do a little bit, and then we are doing a Dr. Pepper cream soda, 0 sugar. I've got a lot of actual work to do, YouTube stuff to do. So let me wolf this down and get to work. No snow peas today, so we were golden. 3:40, it is snack time, and I am ready. Not ravenous, but your girl's hungry, so we're eating, fueling our body. We've got a piece of that pumpkin spice swirl bread with the egg whites, and then we're doing 10 grams of the pumpkin cheesecake almond butter for a total of 220 calories, 18 grams of protein, 22 total carbs, and 6 grams of fat. Got my electrolytes by Redmond's in there, the watermelon lime. Let's get it. 6 o'clock, getting dinner together. This is the second time I've made this. This is Elise Ellis's Philly cheesesteak sliders. This is on her monthly meal plan, and it is on the app. So if you sign up using my link, it's under $10 a month for over 500 recipes. She adds new recipes every single month, and she's got a million freebies on Instagram. Highly recommend you signing up. I don't know what you guys are waiting for, but this one is so fire. We are using the Extraordinary Bites, the Hawaiian sweet rolls. They're only 30 calories a piece. And what I love about her recipes is the quantity and the macros are on point, and it's delicious, and easy ingredients is what sold me initially. Y'all, these things are stuffed to the mound. Oh my gosh, they are thick. I'm here for that. And then I'm using brand new, I got at Sam's Club, the Kinder's cracked pepper Parmesan. I seasoned the steak with it, and I also added it to like my butter topping. She just says butter, but I added some of this to it, and that's why you see the like little pepper flakes on there. I bet it's gonna be bomb. So we're gonna wrap this up, bake it for 15 minutes, and we've got like deliciousness on our hands. Like, so good. I'm not sharing, just me and the hubby. Like, the kids aren't really fans of steak, so I don't want them to waste it. Plus it's expensive as all hell. So we're eating this all weekend, no waste. Do y'all have smell-o-vision? Can you smell it? Can you scratch and sniff? Oh my gosh, like heaven in your mouth. I'm telling you, so freaking good. I think your girl's eating 2 or 3. 6:21, don't mind if I do. We've got 2 of the Philly cheesesteak sliders, 304 calories, but they are stuffed, so I am not mad about it. A serving of our carrot chips, and I am doing this jalapeno ranch dip again, 3 tablespoons by On the Border. I do like it. I will purchase it again, but I like that honey jalapeno hummus just a little bit more. So fire. For a total of 386 calories for everything, 39 grams of protein, 38 total carbs, and 17 grams of fat. Love Philly cheesesteak, anything. Y'all know she has a ton of slider recipes with her membership, free on Instagram. The Big Mac sliders are probably #1. These Philly cheesesteaks are like tied almost, like right underneath #1 at #2. They are so fire. I need to start implementing the Big Mac sliders and the Philly cheesesteak sliders more often because, man, I'm missing out. Every time I eat it, it's like I'm probably smiling the entire time I'm eating because it's that freaking good.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Elise. Bomb.com. 8 o'clock, never skip dessert. We're doing protein cheesecake every night because I want to make sure that it gets used up and it's delicious and it fits in my macros, and I get to eat my almond butter, which I'm happy about. I'm planning on not making another American Dream order until after this challenge, but I'm almost out of this and like all of the fall things. Like, oh my gosh, first world problems. Might have to bite the bullet and just have them sitting and staring at me until the end of the challenge, because you know I am out of cashew butter and that is not acceptable on a normal. 166 calories, 16 grams of protein, 11 total carbs, and 6 grams of fat. 11:11, make a wish. 12,275 steps for today. Been up late watching Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban. We've been going back from the beginning and watching all the Harry Potters. We've been sleeping on that one for like all week, so we finally finished it. 1613 on the calories, 178 grams of protein, 135 total carbs, 47 grams of fat to end out week 2. Still got 2 more days, but week 2 as far as training, we ended strong, feeling good, and I will check in with you guys tomorrow or Sunday.
Coming at you guys on Sunday, check in. We just got home from a birthday party. We've been out pretty much all day. I packed my lunch, I packed my snack. We are on track. And birthday parties, y'all ask all the time, like, if birthday parties tempt me. They never tempt me. I mean, usually it's like, what, pizza and, you know, birthday cake. And to me, like, if I'm eating pizza, I want the bougie, like, legit pizza, not Domino's. And if I want cake, there's a certain cake that I want. So none of that tempts me at all. So bringing my snacks and stuff, that's like easy peasy. It's just like when you're away and you don't have any options, that's when you get yourself in trouble. So always make sure that you plan ahead of time. If you have an event and you know you want to stay on plan, pack your snacks, pack your food, whatever, and that way none of that even phases you when you're at an event or a party. If you plan on partaking in that, there's some things that you can pre-plug in so you know, like, to prioritize your protein throughout the rest of the day and all that stuff. You just got to make it work, guys. You just got to take time for it and plan ahead. My lens keeps fogging up because it's raining still every single day. Rain in the forecast, and it's 1,000 degrees, and your girl has not put any Halloween decorations outside because it feels like the freaking devil out here. Like, no lie, it's so hot. I have things on the way, but like I'm not even looking forward to putting this stuff out here because I'm going to be in a tank top and like Daisy Dukes because it's going to be 1,000 degrees and I'm going to be sweaty down. It's going to be a cardio workout in itself. So week 2's results, we weighed in yesterday at 157.4, and then today we weighed in at 157.8. Tomorrow I expect it to be the same weight, like 157 point whatever, and then we'll go down again. So that makes this week 2's weigh-in a 2-pound loss for the week. We had a 4-pound loss week 1, so we have lost like 6 pounds already, and we're just now halfway through. That is absolutely insane to me, but I'm here for it. That's what this mini cut is all about. Some questions y'all have asked me if I'm going to go back to maintenance after this, and the answer to that is yes, but I'm going to be more smart and strategic about it based off the past when I've went into maintenance, little surplus, and like, you're always gaining knowledge, guys. Don't think that you ever know it all, because you don't, and the people that think they know it all, they don't. I'm always an open book. I'm always learning, and especially about your own body. It's crazy how you take mental note and data notes on things and you're like, wow, this works for me, and you can't compare yourself to others. So it's so crazy because I compare myself sometimes to others that are eating like 3,000 calories, and just for me and my body type and my metabolism stuff, I can't do that. Even with like going beast mode and lifting like I'm doing, I can't eat that much for myself because I tend to gain more. Not that I'm not gaining muscle, but I also tend to gain a lot of body fat, and for those people, they don't. It's just all of us are so different in all aspects, like I mentioned earlier in this video, and that's totally fine. You just have to find what works best for you, and I think like I kind of have an idea, especially when I want to go back to having my freestyling nut butters and, you know, just living my best life here and there. Not as much. I think I'm gonna like rein it in a little bit and not have it every single weekend with the fam and be more strategic about it, but still enjoy everything, because we do want to keep gaining muscle, and you can do that with at maintenance and in a little bit of a surplus. So that's where my thoughts are going forward. But so far in this cut,
feeling good. I'm feeling really good some days, and then the energy is low others, hungry at some times, and like going hours without eating. So that's kind of mind-blowing to me as well. Loving the camaraderie with this challenge and just seeing you guys win and seeing you guys like pick yourself up, which has been so amazing because so many of you guys are having rough days and rough times, and with y'all's posts you're like, you know what, I had a freaking ishy day, but I picked myself up, I went to the gym anyway, or I didn't have my lunch on track, but guess what, I picked it up the next meal and the next snack. And that's what it's all about, is just knowing what you're doing in the moment and being conscious of what you're doing. There's so many people that just walk this planet on a daily basis and don't get steps in, don't get any exercise, don't get their heart rate up, don't get movement in, and constantly shoveling the food mindlessly in their mouth, and they don't even know, like they don't even realize it. And then that's where it gets them to a place where they wake up one morning like I did for myself at 230 pounds and say, how did I get here? And it's not that I didn't know how I got there, because we're all honest with ourselves, or we should be, and we know. It's just like a wake-up call, and like you wake up all of a sudden because you've been like in a deep sleep, like mindlessly eating and not moving your body. So with me seeing you guys like actually take the time to write out and say, hey, I screwed up today, but I picked myself back up and I kept going, that is a step in the right direction. So don't beat yourself up because you did go through the McDonald's line for breakfast instead because you forgot your stuff at home. It's okay. You made the next step a good choice, and that's better than what you had done in the past before, right? You didn't even acknowledge it before, whereas now you are aware of what you're doing. You're aware of, hey, I need to get more steps, or hey, I need to eat better at my next meal because my first meal was pretty crappy. You are aware and you're making progress. That is progress. Even though it might seem like you didn't do everything perfectly, there is no perfect. Nobody's perfect, guys. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Joe Blow's not perfect. If they're telling you are, they're freaking lying. We all have imperfections, and imperfections sometimes make us who we are. Nobody's perfect, and you have to keep trying and being consistent to get better. Practice makes better in all things, not perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much for watching these videos and supporting these videos, and the love and support of the challenge and me on my journey has just been mind-blowing. So thank you so much. If you do enjoy these, make sure to give it a thumbs up before you leave. That helps me out so much. And if you're new, I'd love to have you a part of the family, so make sure to hit all the bells and whistles before you leave. We are pretty much halfway there, guys. This is day 14 when I'm filming this. When you're watching, 15, halfway there. We got this. We've got 15 more days to freaking crush and reach our goals, and we got it together. We'll see you in week 3. Bye, guys.
The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in